Yeah, I'd be disappointed. We are, and I am disappointed. It was a 34 scoreline. Disappointed we didn't score a try. And I think on paper it was going to be a tough night tonight. And you look at some outcomes of what it might have looked like, and we hoped the game would have been closer for long periods. But I think just during that game, for lots and lots of parts of it, we put a fair amount of resistance up against, nearly Wigan's nearly starting team, and there's a fair amount of good bits in there for us to feel proud about. Half-time scoreline, I think, was a better reflection than that 34-0. So once some of our inexperienced and junior men, and even our senior men, started to fatigue to such a degree, then I think in that second half we probably conceded 3 or maybe 4 soft tries. I would call them soft, where Wigan didn't have too much to work for. But I can't tell you I'm happy, but I'm not overly down about it either.
How did you rate the debutants, Brian?
All right. Without yeah, okay. I think there were some harsh lessons to be learned about collision and some big bodies on their young bodies, and they got up from a few of those collisions, and we lost a lot of ball. But their experiences I can't give them in training. Not unless I get some mules in to come run at them in training, which we don't do against each other. But yeah, some really valuable lessons there. Somebody like a Mikolaj Ledsky, who we've got some faith in. There's never been hit like that before. So it's when he gets hit by that and loses collision, same with Jack Ormonroyd. That's not so much about skill or technique, about keeping on the ball. That's just the weight of the G-force in him, which you can only get at Super League level. And against a very determined Wigan who wanted the reaction from last week, it was going to be a tough night.
Alex Sutcliffe likes a tackle as well, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. I thought in the first half, I thought we did incredible in defence. On try-line D in the first half, it was great. And Wigan have revisited some of those shapes in good ball that they used to throw at you, 2 or 3 seasons ago, and they're getting better. They seem to be getting better at that and becoming a bit more structured than what they've been over the last couple of seasons. So yeah, they really do ask you questions of your systems in defence, and I thought we were outstanding in the first half. We just couldn't seem to create any momentum in yardage, and we're asking some young 18, 19, 20-year-old lads to try and come up with something, and it was hard yards.
Any knocks? Jamie Jones-Buchanan took a bit of a head knock, didn't he?
That was brilliant, that, wasn't it? That was not the fact that he took an head knock, but that's how to react to a collision. That's how it should be done. Not lay down and get taken off and get an head test and get ruled out. Get up and carry on. It was brilliant. I just thought that just epitomises him, and I think if anybody wants to know how rugby league should be played, just look at that caption there. And I'm all for the concussion rule, and it's not to be sniffed at, how damaging concussion can be. But he just got himself rattled and got up and carried on. And the doc nearly went on, and he waved him off, and he was involved in almost a try-saving tackle a couple of players later. So that's what Jones has been doing that since he was 18.
How late calls were moving Parcell, Brian, and are they likely to feature next weekend against Hull?
They've got a chance, and everybody thinks it's the master plan. Everybody thinks I live in Area 51 on the Nevada desert with the aliens, and it's all been a ruse. It's we play a collision sport, and everyone the players that didn't play tonight are either ruled out because of concussion or got something that they've been carrying for a while. So yeah, they were late, especially Matt Parcell. But you've got to give them the 11th hour.
How many do you expect to have back next week then?
I'd like all of them.
Realistically, do you?
I don't know. I'd like all of them. I don't think there's a serious doubt in any of them, but let's get through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday first.
Just finally, Brian, what will be the biggest lesson that certainly the youngsters tonight take away from this game?
Well, Harry Newman, I was saying that Harry Newman at half time, you know, did you enjoy that first bit? He says it's physical, isn't it? I said, what did you expect? You are playing rugby league, aren't you? He's, I don't think he's middle class, but he's certainly not working class. And the way he said it to me, I just thought it was comical. I said, well, do your best out there, fella. Have a go. Try and watch those big fellas. Put some feet on them. I think this. It's not so much the speed, which gets the the young fellas. It's the speed of the collision. It's how quick they're on you. And some of that, I thought some of Wigan's defence was really, really good and prevented us from getting any momentum whatsoever. And that'll be something that they've. Next time they're in that situation, they'll have a bit more bite about their carry rather than being a bit too honest. I thought we were a bit too honest at times and ran, our 6'4" fellas ran 6'4". I thought Jack Ormonde on one occasion carried the ball like the big athlete that he is. The game's a bit more cynical than that though, isn't it? And they belted him and leathered him and put the shoulder into his ribs, and he won't run 6'4" again when we go to Wigan again. So if that's, if there's lessons to be learned, it'll be just how careful you've got to be in that situation.